Drive stars Ryan Gosling as, by day, a Hollywood stuntman, but by night, a getaway car driver. Just a heads up, there are no spoilers in this review until I tell you, so you can watch it spoiler-free until I warn you. Don't worry until then. Before going to Comic-Con 2011, I knew nothing about Drive, aside from the fact that I had tickets to see it. So there was a panel that showed the trailer and some footage, and I thought it looked awesome. So I was very excited to see it later that night at the premiere, and it was awesome. It was totally, totally awesome. The only problem with it is the gore, which I will get to and I will explain in a moment. But other than that, it's excellent, and it is just very exciting, excellent story, great cinematography, great acting. It's all around just a really solid film that I think people are going to really love. The only problem, like I said, is the gore. Now, I'm not against gore, obviously, but I'm against gore when it's silly looking, if that makes sense. Like when it's corny and silly looking, I don't know, you know what I mean. And in Drive, there are a few spots where the gore I thought was ridiculous. Like, it wasn't realistic. It just, to me at least, maybe it is, and it just didn't look realistic, but there was a couple parts where I was taken out of it because of how, like, over-the-top gory and ridiculous some parts were. And it would literally just be, like, one shot. Like, they would show one shot too many in, like, a fight scene or something like that, and I'd be really into it, and then they'd show that one shot, and I'd be like, oh man, there goes that. I don't like it anymore. And it's not that I don't like it anymore, but it just, I don't know, it takes away from it for me. I'm big into kind of using your imagination, so I can understand what's going on without seeing it, and I don't know. Obviously, that's part of the movie, and that, you know, it was intentional, so I don't really know how to feel about it, but that was the only little problem I had with it after it was over. Did it ruin the movie? No, not by any means, because it's awesome overall, but that's just the one little thing I had to mention. I couldn't do this review without mentioning it. Hopefully you understand what I mean, and that's really the only problem with it. Other than that, excellent. Ryan Gosling, amazing as usual. Carey Mulligan, also amazing as usual. Bryan Cranston was excellent. Ron Perlman, scary. Just everybody was fantastic. The whole movie overall I loved. Now I'm going to talk about some spoilers, so if you have not seen Drive, please stop watching. This will ruin it for you. Well, you know, you just don't want to know what happens, obviously. So please stop watching, wait until you see Drive, and then you can come back and watch the spoiler section. So, the one thing that I have to say, and it's in the trailer, so it's not really much of a spoiler, but how freaking scary is that mask, like that stunt mask that he wore? Oh my god. That was horrifying. Like, the part when he's walking down the beach towards the end, oh my god, it's too scary, I can't stand it. But, I just didn't want to mention that if it was maybe considered a spoiler. I don't think it is, because I'm pretty sure it's in the trailer, but had to mention that. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the one part that sticks out in my mind, by the way, when I think of the gory parts that I didn't like, the amazing scene in the elevator, awesome. So well done. Up until there was one shot. Now, actually, I don't know, maybe it's edited since Comic-Con, but I doubt it. There's one shot too many when he's kicking the guy's head in, and it, like, shows his foot. I don't know. It shows his foot, like, kicking his head, like, a shot down like that, as opposed to up. The up shot was amazing when you see Ryan Gosling just going, you know, like, kicking his foot, and I thought that was amazing. But then they cut to, like, what I would consider, like, the cheap shot. And, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like that. I hope you understand what I mean. Like, you know, again, it doesn't ruin it for me, but I just feel like that kind of takes away from it a little bit. But, whatever. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Hopefully, again, you understand what I mean. And that's really all I've got to say about Drive. So let me know in the comments what you thought about Drive. Let me know how you feel about the gore like me, you know, if you understand what I'm saying, or if you disagree, whatever. Let me know. I'd like to see what you think about that. Let me know what you thought of the acting. Let me know what you thought of the score, which was also great. I didn't mention it, but the score was great as well. And that's pretty much it.